Of all the things you bought in your life, what was the worst purchase?
The worst
Hard reset for
purchase.
£2.
No. Oh my God. The worst purchase. The first car that I ever owned. It was a 1979 Toyota Corona. Not a Corolla. It's a Corona. It's like a Corona. It's like an offshoot that Toyota did. Turns out it's really popular with like vintage car racers and collectors. But this guy was selling one. Beautiful, beautiful car on the outside. I mean, beautiful vintage looking car. And he wanted to sell it for $2,000. My girlfriend's mom at the time, you know, she checked it out. She was like, this is like a really nice engine. It's been putting work into it. It's $2,000. I had exactly $2,000 in my savings. So I pulled the $2,000 out of my savings. I bought the car, drove it home, and it immediately died. And I think I drove it a grand total of 2 or 3 times after that. And my dad has been an auto mechanic since I was a tiny lad, and he could not get that motherfucker to run. It was one of those, like, I didn't consult anyone. I was like, I was thinking I was hot shit. I was 18 years old. I'm like, I'm buying my very first car. This is what I want. It's going to impress the chicks. It's going to impress my girlfriend. Everything's going to be totally cherry. And it was an absolute lemon. Absolute lemon.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah. But first cars are your training cars.
Yes.
Mine was 800 or something, and it died in the middle of the road. It just stopped working. I had to swerve off the road to stop people from hitting me from behind.
Oh, no.
So yeah. You know, you accept, even though you think that it's the hottest shit that you've ever bought in your life. You, as a grown-up, looking back, realize that it's the most piece of shit you ever bought in your life. It was meant to be your training vehicle.
And again, from the outside, the exterior was beautiful. Like, the few times I really was able to drive it,